Hi, I started this to share weird facts and doodles, but now I want more, so what do I have to do? You seek the path of the creator. To ascend, you must complete the 12 sacred labors of creators. Labor 1, master the thumbnail of temptation. Labor 2, retain the viewer past minute 2. Wait, this seems like a lot. What if I just want to make a fun video about why sneezes explode at 100 miles an hour? Silence, mortal, the gods do not reward joy. It rewards the 12 labors. So I started this channel to relax after work. You know, just a casual hobby drawing dumb stick figures, making weird jokes, and sharing the odd strange fact I'd obsess over. Nothing fancy. But somewhere between this is fun and why am I crying over 20 views, I fell into the black hole known as the YouTube algorithm. At first I was just vibing. But then I tried to improve, followed advice, watched tutorials, optimized titles, tags, thumbnails, scripts. I made videos I hated because they were more clickable. And in the process, I lost the part that made it mine. 2 years later, I've got burnout, 700 plus confused subscribers, and a deep fear of loss of motivation to upload anything ever again. How did I go from this is fun to this ruined my life? Let me show you. When heated, particles expand. Observe. I place this balloon over the bottle, then heat the bottle's base. Air inside expands when heated. Voila! Balloon science magic. Then why does an egg shrink when you cook it? Shouldn't it expand? It's made out of particles. Oh god, here we go again. Yep, that's me. I've been a nerd my whole life. Like, the kind of nerd who gets excited about weird facts no one else cares about. Seriously, I was that kid who asked questions that made teachers get excited and the whole class sigh.
A few years later.
So after working for a while, I realized I was bored after work. Especially during the winter months when going outside is basically a survival sport involving 47 layers of clothing. So like any normal person after work, flop on the couch and scroll through YouTube videos to relax. But after a while I thought, why not try to make these videos? Just something creative to do after work. So first I tried making videos using stock footage. At first it was chill. I'd research something weird, write a script, and then put together a bunch of free clips to match the narration. 4K video clip, $99 for 3 seconds. Finally, this one's perfect. That'll be $49.95 plus tax. What? So this was the catch. Finding the right footage took forever. And just when I found the perfect one, of course, it's locked behind a $99 paywall for 5 seconds of a goat sneezing. Every single time. Eventually, I was spending more time hunting for B-roll than actually making content. The whole process started to feel exhausting.
Generating Victorian elephant drinking bubble tea. Done. Generating penguin breakdancing on boards. Done.
This is cool, but why does none of it feel like me? Then I pivoted to AI image shorts. It felt modern, futuristic. I could turn ideas into visuals instantly, but it also felt hollow. I was just typing and letting the machine do the rest. I was outsourcing the fun part, the art, the decisions, the mess. It was clean, polished, fast, but not me. And that's when I realized the spark was missing. You called? Finally, you're real! Finally, I stumbled onto stick figure animations, and that was the game changer. They were dumb. They were weird. They were me. I wasn't a great artist, still not. You can of course see, but I didn't need to be. I could tell my stories. I could act out dumb jokes. My little scribbles could run, fall, explode, dance, and for the first time, it felt like I had found my actual voice on YouTube. Even as a kid, my school notes were full of doodles. Thanks for the notes, but dude, you got this all wrong. What? Photosynthesis is chlorophyll plus sunlight. No, I mean it's elephant's trunk, which would carry the sword. Dude, that chaotic joy, that's what I brought to my channel. Nerdy facts, terrible jokes, and ugly little stick dudes who look like they escaped from the margins of my old school notebooks. I was finally making stuff I loved. Dumb jokes, weird facts, stick figures, falling off cliffs, and it felt good. Especially when a video did okay. I got a little spark. Wow, people watch this. Being human, of course. I got curious. Could I grow this? Could I actually be good at it? So I started looking, just casually at first, and suddenly my feed was full of advice. You know the type of videos. So I wasn't forced, I chose to dive in, and once I did, I kind of lost myself. Suddenly, every upload became a test. I'd copy some successful creator's topic, mimic their style, structure, thumbnail, even the pacing, because believe it or not, that's what most of those videos say to do. And I'd hit publish thinking, this is it, this is the one, the blow-up video. Make videos about cruel historical executions. Viewers love that dark niche. But that stuff scares you. You don't even watch those kinds of videos. But I like the idea of blowing up. But instead, 200 views. Plateaus in 24 hours, that's it, and then I'd spiral again. Why didn't it work? Is YouTube broken? Am I broken? And that disappointment owned my mood for the week. I stopped making videos. I'd ghost my channel for months. And when I finally returned, I'd try again with something else I didn't even like. Same cycle, different trap. Okay, now do a video about Dugs in history. Look how that channel exploded. Dude, you don't even drink. You hate Dags. Why are you doing this? I mean, maybe just this once for the views. And I kept doing it. Over and over. Topics I didn't care about. Just chasing what worked for someone else. Hoping the algorithm would finally notice me. Your crime, inconsistent uploads. And your thumbnail lacked clickability. I just wanted to talk about Dugs in history. Silence, sentence, eternal banishment to the algorithmic shadow realm. This is where I really broke. I started making content for the algorithm, not for people, not even for myself. Every idea had to be viral. Every script had to perform. If it didn't have trending potential, I'd abandon it, even if I liked it. And the irony? The more I did that, the worse it got. I ended up making videos about topics I didn't even enjoy. And guess what? I went from hundreds of views to 20 views per video. 20. That's when I realized, what's the point? I was chasing performance over joy and losing both. I miss when we just made dumb stuff for fun. So now, I'm done. Done chasing views, done forcing myself to care about trends I don't even like, just because someone else got views with it. I started this because I love weird stuff. It was supposed to be fun, not a second job, not something that turns me into an anxious mess refreshing analytics every 5 minutes. So here's the new plan. I'm making videos that make me laugh. Whether it gets 20 views or 2,000, cool. But I'm not letting numbers run my joy anymore. No fake deadlines, just a nerd with stick figures, weird facts, and bad doodles finally having fun again.